For over 70 years, the U.S. presidential helicopter has been a symbol of power, technology, and safety. But now there's something extraordinary in the skies above Washington. An $80 million technological marvel, the MV-22 Marine One. This is not just any helicopter. This is a fortress in the sky, designed to withstand everything from missile attacks to electromagnetic pulses. With bulletproof windows, advanced radar invisibility, and the ability to coordinate a nuclear response mid-flight, this chopper isn't just a means of transportation for the president. It's a high-tech lifeline in the air. Yet as powerful as this aircraft is, there's still one lingering question. Can it survive an electromagnetic pulse attack? Why are Pentagon officials so tight-lipped about its radar invisibility? Let's dive into the fascinating story of the Marine One helicopter that stands ready to protect the leader of the free world at all costs. The story of Marine One begins over 70 years ago in 1946, just after the devastating conclusion of World War II, and in the midst of the growing nuclear threat. At this time, military strategies needed to adapt to the increasing dangers of atomic warfare. General Royce Geyer of the U.S. Marine Corps made a profound observation. The traditional method of transporting troops and military equipment, especially in beach landings, left them vulnerable to nuclear attacks. In a world where atomic bombs were becoming more powerful and prevalent, this posed a serious problem. This realization sparked the creation of a new approach to military mobility, one that would eventually change the future of presidential transport. In 1947, Marine Helicopter Squadron 1, HMX-1, was formed. And from that moment, helicopters became an integral part of military strategy. Initially, the helicopters used were basic and far from the technological marvels we have today. The Sikorsky HO-3S1 and PIH-RP-1 models were primitive by modern standards, yet they proved the concept. Helicopters were viable for military transport. In May of 1947, a test involving 5 helicopters transporting 66 Marines across the USS Palau demonstrated the untapped potential of helicopters as a rapid deployment tool. This marked the beginning of a new era in aviation. As the Cold War escalated, the importance of HMX-1 grew, and so did the technology behind the helicopters. From their humble beginnings, they would eventually evolve into the most secure and reliable aircraft ever used by the U.S. government. In 1957, Marine One's role was forever altered during a moment that would change the future of presidential transportation. President Dwight D. Eisenhower was vacationing in Rhode Island when a national crisis erupted, the Little Rock 9 situation, where African American students were blocked from entering a white high school by the Arkansas National Guard. The situation demanded Eisenhower's immediate attention, but the traditional method of travel, an hour-long ferry ride, followed by a flight on Air Force One and a 20-minute motorcade, was far too slow. In a last-ditch effort to get Eisenhower back to Washington swiftly, an HMX-1 helicopter was dispatched. Within minutes, Colonel Virgil D. Olson and his crew were airborne, flying the president to Air Force One in just 6 minutes. This was the first ever presidential helicopter mission, and it revolutionized the way the U.S. would transport its leaders. From this moment on, Marine One would not just be a helicopter, it would become an essential asset for ensuring the safety and quick response of the president in times of crisis. As the years passed, Marine One continued to evolve, becoming a more sophisticated and capable aircraft. The fleet underwent several significant upgrades, starting with the VH-34 Chaka, which was the first official presidential helicopter, and later the VH-3A King. By the late 1970s, the arrival of the VH-60N Whitehawk provided even more advanced capabilities, such as improved performance, faster speeds, and better security systems. This was an important shift as the world entered a new era of technological warfare and terrorism. The Marine Corps would officially take over sole responsibility for presidential transport in 1976, further solidifying their role as the protectors of the president's safety. From that moment on, the focus of Marine One was not just to transport the president from point A to point B, but to provide complete safety and security, whether traveling overseas or within U.S. borders. In the 21st century, with the increasing complexity of global threats, the evolution of Marine One didn't slow down. The new generation of Marine One was designed to do much more than transport the president. It was designed to be a mobile command center. From sophisticated communication systems to the integration of missile defense capabilities, Marine One transformed from a basic transport helicopter into an advanced, fully equipped aircraft capable of responding to national crises in real time. The most recent leap in Marine One's evolution came in 2024 with the introduction of the VH-92A Patriot. This new helicopter is a complete overhaul, offering greater range, speed, and security features. The VH-92A is a multi-role aircraft that can carry the president and their security detail anywhere in the world while maintaining constant communication with the necessary military and civilian networks. The first presidential flight of the VH-92A marked the beginning of a new chapter for Marine One, signaling the end of the older models that had served faithfully for decades. The road to this new chapter, however, wasn't without its challenges. The original plan to modernize Marine One, the VH-71 program, ended in failure. The program experienced delays, cost overruns, and technical setbacks that ultimately led to its cancellation. The cost per helicopter ballooned to over $400 million, far more than Air Force One itself. This failure left the military scrambling for a new solution. Rather than designing a completely new helicopter, the decision was made to adapt an existing proven model, the Sikorsky S-92. The result was the VH-92A, a reliable and more cost-effective solution for the future. Every aspect of Marine One is designed with security in mind. It undergoes rigorous testing, including simulated sandstorms, electromagnetic pulses, and even lightning strikes. And when it lands on the White House lawn, it does so with utmost precision, ensuring the historic gardens remain undisturbed. But the security doesn't end there. Marine One's defensive capabilities include advanced electronic warfare systems, infrared countermeasures, and chaff dispensers to defeat missile threats. The aircraft is constantly monitored and maintained under tight security protocols. Each part that goes into Marine One has a documented chain of custody, and even the tools used for maintenance are carefully inventoried to prevent unauthorized tampering. The helicopters also rely on the presidential shell game, a complex strategy that keeps adversaries guessing. When Marine One takes off, it's never alone. A fleet of identical helicopters flies in formation, constantly shifting positions to protect the true location of the president's aircraft. The future of Marine One lies in continued evolution. As technology advances at a breakneck pace, the need for even more sophisticated security features will only grow. Marine One's commitment to excellence remains unwavering, and its ability to adapt to emerging threats will ensure that the president remains protected for generations to come. The $80 million MV-22 Marine One is not just a helicopter. It is a symbol of America's strength, resilience, and technological supremacy. With its advanced features and unwavering commitment to safety, it stands as a testament to the dedication of the men and women behind the scenes, ensuring that the president can travel the world, secure in the knowledge that he is always protected, no matter what. Marine One isn't just about advanced helicopters and cutting-edge technology. It's about the legacy of excellence and dedication to the safety of the President of the United States. As new challenges arise, so will new solutions, ensuring that this iconic fleet stays one step ahead of those who seek to harm. But for now, we can rest assured that when the President takes to the skies, Marine One will be there, guarding him like a fortress in the sky. Like what you've learned, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel for more captivating stories. We'll see you in the next one.